Hi guys, my name is Roger, welcome to a new video. And in this video I'm going to answer the question of, let me pronounce it right, Thorhalur Skulason. Thorhalur Skulason, for sure it's incorrectly. It's incorrect, but that doesn't matter. He asked me a question in the Facebook group, Roland MV-8800, that he would love to see a video about my new MV MIDI setup. I sold some machines and I bought a new one and I've changed my setup, and he's curious how it works and how it looks like now. So what I do, I take my camera to show you the machines and the settings and the connections, and later on I will point the camera on my screen to show you how it's done over there MIDI wise. So let's take a look. Here we go. We've got here the MV-8800. I've got a MIDI cable from MIDI in to the MIDI through of my BCR, and from the MIDI in to the MIDI out of my Alesis QS7. This is for playing notes and for recording movements, CCs, SysEx, program changes by the MV-8800. Then I've got a cable from MIDI out A into my Roland MV-8800. My other machines, my modules, are connected all from MIDI in to the MIDI out of the A180. So again, out A to MIDI in this case MIDI in 3 of the A880, and the rest of the machines are connected from MIDI in to the MIDI outs of the A880. You also see here an AMT8 from eMagic, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 MIDI machines. So that's the reason why I have also this AMT8 added. Those are patch based, MIDI patch based, to combine MIDI signals and to have them controlled, in this case by the MV-8800. Now I'll show you on my screen how I control the devices. Let's take a look. So let's take a look at the screen. I've got here a MIDI track. I will open the track parameters. Then we see MIDI off. I turn it on, and then you see A1, which means MIDI output A, channel number 1. So if I play now my keyboard, you should hear my M3R. Yeah, that's correct. That's my M3R. Over here you see prog. This is program, so you can change programs over here. A very easy way to select sounds of your modules. A1 M3R, A2 my 1010, GV1010, then the TB03, the V-Synth XT, DX100, this is the XV-5080. Let me show you something else with now with a BCR. The BCR is in between the keyboard and the MV, and it controls movements with the knobs. So I have programmed these buttons, and with these buttons I can switch between the program banks of my XV-5080. So this is program bank A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the user, and over here my expansions. A very easy way to switch between the banks of the MV-8880, and I've programmed this one, this knob, for selecting sounds also. So that's why I love to work with the BCR, because you can easily program some things and then use it on the fly. Let's go back to the screen. So 7, let me show you the following. What you now hear is my SP808 synthesizer. And again, now we go back to the BCR. I have programmed over here these buttons, or these knobs. This is the volume. This is the balance. So you can easily control the synthesizer of the SP808, in this case, with the BCR. What you also can do is you can record these movements with the MV. Let me give an example. Let's record something in step mode. Velocity 100. Yeah, okay. One back step, back step. Let's hear. Okay. So now I will record with the BCR the movements. Okay, just some stupid example about a recording with the BCR and the MV-8800. Something else I also want to show is syncing. It's also very important in my opinion. Is I have set MIDI clock output on A, which is on. This means that it's sending a MIDI clock to the other modules. If they have tempo, delays, or beats, then it's synced to the MIDI clock, or synced to the RBus if you have RBus equipment. Over here you see also master, MMC, machine control, and MIDI timecode. This means that when I start playing on the MV, my VS2480 will follow. And also recording, it's very easy. Then I can arm my VS2480, and when I hit play on my MV, the VS2480 will start recording. Very nice way. So, okay, this was just a basic example about my new setup, my new MIDI setup, and how I use my master keyboard, my BCR, with the MV-8800. And as you can see, it's still my main sequencer, my main unit for recording and for playing. So feel free to ask questions. Soon I will upload a very nice video about playing again with an 808 bass created with the MV-8000 and how to adjust portamento, which was also a question from a viewer or from a member of the Roland MV-8800 group. So stay tuned, thank you for watching, and we see each other next time. Bye bye guys, bye bye.